Sometimes you can be provoked. But one advice from someone can what? Who is tempered. You may have people advise you, but some of the advice may not be good. And there was one castle when you sit down, you must be rational about it. If you can lead you into distraction, if you can lead you into the path of life, amen. But what I pray is God will give us good people who will give us good counsel, amen. Let's go to 1 Kings. We are going to read 1 Kings chapter 12 about Rehoboam and Jeroboam. You know, when King Solomon died, the man Solomon, his son, who is called Rehoboam, was made a king. Now, the man but he was confronted with something and was given two advice. And let's see what happened. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 12, chapter 12, verse 1. We are reading from verse 1 down. 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1 down.
1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1. Rehoboam went to Shechem, where all the people of northern Israel had gathered to make him king. When Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had gone to Egypt to escape from King Solomon, heard this news, he returned from Egypt. The people of the northern tribe sent for him, and then they all went together to Rehoboam and said to him, "Your father Solomon treated us harshly and placed heavy burdens on us. If you make these burdens lighter and make life easier for us, we will be your loyal subjects. Come back in 3 days and I will give you my answer."
Okay, so let's first ask the question. Now, this is what is happening. When King Solomon died, his son Rehoboam was made king. Then the people came to him. Solomon said, "Your father gave us so much burden. He did a lot of harsh things to us. And now Papa Solomon went here as yellow. Only in the year, a two money no more than my and they will do. And yes, if you can what? At it your muscle amaya. Say the papa any year or ma additional way junior. Then if you can what? Reduce our burden for us. That was the plea they brought to Rehoboam. That king, we want to serve you. We want to be with you. But what we want you to do is reduce the burden that your father gave to us. And he told them, say, "Okay, I've heard what you have said. Go and come back in 3 days." He said, I'm going to consult. So you go and in 3 days and come. Let's continue and see what happened.
He replied, so they left. King Rehoboam consulted the older men who had served as his father Solomon's advisors. "What answer do you advise me to give these people?" he asked. They replied, "If you want to serve these people well, give a favorable answer to their requests, and they will always serve you loyally." Okay,
that's the verse we will go to. Now look at what is happening. So after he told the people to go, that after 3 days they should come, he first went to consult with his father's elders. Say, "Ne papa, payfuana, ne papa, no. Na, and he told them that, look, this is what the people are saying. They said I should reduce the burden, and the yoke is too much. I should do this and do that. What do you think?" And the elders said, "Look, listen to what the people are saying. And reduce their burden for them." This was the advice, the counsel that what the elders gave to the king. And we are talking about the counsel of God. And he said that, listen to them. When you reduce reduce their burden, they will serve you forever. So what take your whole canon, not say, or how many amani more papa don't feel no, who bet this one or bet sumo or more they will serve you forever. This was the advice I was giving to him. Let's continue to the verse 7. The verse 8.
Verse 8. But he ignored the advice of the older men and went instead to the young men who had grown up with him and who were now his advisers. What do you advise me to do? He asked. What shall I say to the people who are asking me to make their burdens lighter? They replied, this is what you should tell them. My little finger is thicker than my father's waist. Tell them, my father placed heavy burdens on you. I will make them even heavier. He beat you with a whip. I will flog you with a horse whip. 3 days later.
Okay, let's pause at the level. Look at what is happening. This is an interesting story. Now, the elders advised him that listen to the people and reduce their burden. They will serve you forever. Then he went to the second group of young people. Then they said, oh, don't listen to them. Even give them more work to do. Say, maintain your vital air count. Rather, no, show more. Now, say, the king of the world, you have these two sets of advice. Which one will you take? And that is why we need the counsel of God. That when people even give us advice, instruction, we will know the right thing to do. So that we have that discerning of spirit. So he's confronted with two, but he rejected the good counsel. Anytime you don't listen to counsel, you are heading to distraction. Anytime I went to a football, let us say we're brown, and we have so many people who will tell you that they are where they are because they do not listen to good counsel. Life has become as it is because they didn't listen to good counsel. May God help us. Amen. Amen. So that we heed to good counsel. So Rehoboam said, okay, I have two advice. One says I should listen to the people, minty or minor, and lessen their burden. The other says that so he listened to the bad counsel, and after 3 days, let's listen to what happened. They were coming for a response.
3 days later, Jeroboam and all the people returned to King Rehoboam, as he had instructed them. The king ignored the advice of the older men and spoke harshly to the people. As the younger men had advised, he said, my father placed heavy burdens on you. I will make them even heavier. I will beat you with a whip. I will flog you with a horse whip. It was the will of the Lord to bring about what he had spoken to Jeroboam, son of Nebat, through the prophet Ahijah from Shiloh. This is why the king did not pay any attention to the people. When the people saw that the king would not listen to them, they shouted, down with David and his family. What have they ever done for us? People of Israel, let's go home. Let Rehoboam look out for himself. So the people of Israel rebelled, leaving Rehoboam as king only of the people who lived in the territory of Judah. Then King Rehoboam sent Adoniram, who was in charge of the forced labor, to go to the Israelites, but they stoned him to death. At this, Rehoboam hurriedly got into the chariot and escaped to Jerusalem. Ever since that time, the people of the northern kingdom of Israel had been in rebellion against the dynasty of David.
Amen.
Amen.